A quiet commercial parking lot becomes the scene of a crime when gunfire erupts in the middle of the day.
After several loud verbal commands to put the gun down, the suspect pointed the gun in the direction of our deputies.
As officers identify the suspect they believe is responsible, his answers only raise more questions.
I want to stop human trafficking, child sex trafficking any way I can.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. You could describe this case as a crime spree because this man didn't stop at one location. He allegedly traveled to multiple businesses with a gun. Was he targeting specific people, specific companies, or something else entirely? It's August 30th, 2025. We're in Orange Park, Florida. It's just before 1 p.m. when the Orange Park Police Department got a 911 call of a man walking into a local business with a gun in his hand. But when officers responded to the business, the man was gone. All officials knew at the time was the man took off in a white Nissan pickup going south on Blanding Boulevard. Good thing for them, they also had his license plate. At 1:06 p.m., which is a little more than 10 minutes after the 911 call came in, Clay County deputies were dispatched to an officer-involved shooting in the parking lot with the suspect. Thankfully, no one was struck or harmed during that incident. So who was the man who wreaked havoc in the middle of the afternoon? He was ID'd by officials as 63-year-old Mark Gulden.
How you doing?
Same old, same old.
Yeah. I'm also on the Orange Park Police Department.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Officer Bond. Just call me Cooper.
Officer what?
Bond?
Bond.
Yeah. So, I'm sure you've talked to a bunch of officers already.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm sure you've already been read your rights. I'm just going to read them for you for my sake, okay? Alright. Like cowboy boots. Yeah. Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned if you wish. Okay? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I've read to you?
Yep.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me? Having these rights in mind,
No.
you don't want to talk to me?
Nope.
Okay. Alright.
I want to stop human trafficking, child sex trafficking any way I can.
Okay.
With Mark refusing to speak with investigators, we have to go off the sheriff's office arrest report. This is what it says. Upon speaking with the CCSO deputies involved, they each stated they encountered the defendant, later identified as Mark Gulden, when they were conducting a routine patrol in the parking lot of 734 Blanding Boulevard, business of Clay Electric. The deputies continued to advise they first discovered the defendant as he was standing near his white Nissan pickup on the north end of the business, discharging a firearm multiple times at the business's structure and large fencing. As the deputies gave the defendant loud verbal commands to drop his weapon, he pointed his firearm in their direction. In response, deputies fired one single round in the defendant's direction, which struck the large fencing located behind the defendant. During this time, the defendant threw his firearm onto the hood of his vehicle and continued to shout at them. Because the defendant continued to be aggressive towards deputies and did not comply with their commands, the defendant was tasered with an agency-issued taser. After the defendant was tased, he actively resisted deputies before he was placed into handcuffs and relocated to the rear seat of a marked patrol vehicle. But it turns out Mark allegedly made another stop at a behavioral clinic, and the incident also left a trail of damage behind him.
Yeah, I tried to call you multiple times, but I'm glad we got a hold of you. Yeah. Sorry to bother you so late at night. So basically what happened is I guess you had a disgruntled, patient maybe? Something?
I don't know.
Yeah, just don't...
HQ 510,
Don't touch anything
10.3, 1032 and 282 that occurred yesterday, 1932 Park Avenue, the owner's 1019.
Yeah. So... We have a whole issue. We have him in custody right now. We just learned about this, but basically he walked up. He spontaneously said during our interview that he went to Clay Behavioral. Sorry, it's not Clay Behavioral on Kingsley Avenue, and shot around through here. And it looks like it went to the stand right here, a little hole right there, in the front desk area.
Yeah.
Okay, we found a shell casing that matched the shell case we found in his firearm. Okay.
Right.
So we were wondering if there was do you guys have access to that video camera right there?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Okay.
I know there's videos on the side, and there's one inside, but I don't think
Well,
that's
if
a
you guys
camera.
have video at all, that'd be great.
511 HQ. Can I hit a 1070, my 1020 by rotation, please.
Is there any video on the front door?
Yeah.
I know there is in this area. I don't know if we show them through here
And
or
then,
not.
do you have the keys to the front door?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take some pictures before we go waltzing through there.
that's good.
Yep, and then,
I'm probably going to have my office manager from them because she can access the video.
okay, gotcha.
There you go.
And then,
So you're saying you got the guy?
yeah, we have the guy. He went to the Safe Light repair place right there on Kingsley. And originally we thought he just went to the Safe Light repair place and then, yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Originally we just thought he went to the Safe Light repair place and then went to Clay Electric, went up to Clay Electric on Blanding, and he shot a firearm into Clay Electric, the little like box area right there.
Right.
And the deputies up there got him. We just learned about this,
Okay.
like very recently. And because he said Clay Behavioral on Kingsley, but there's no Clay Behavioral on Kingsley, so we went to all the behavioral areas, and unfortunately,
You went to the wrong one. I mean, are you at liberty to give his name? I can know if he's a patient here. If not, it's fine. Whatever. Oh, it's the alarm's going on.
okay.
Can I get turned off?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna take some photos,
Okay.
and then I'll get you everything you need for this, and
Okay.
I'll get you out of here. I can give you the subject's name to see if he's associated with you at all, and ask you questions, because it's gonna be public record anyway.
Okay.
But I don't want the glass to just shatter on me. So
Right.
I don't want to go slow with this. But yeah, I can tell you real quick. If you want to just share your keys back.
Oh.
There you go. I'm going to take some photos of there. And then you
Okay.
just follow me. And I'll get you some paperwork. A case number for, obviously, insurance. Do you know, by any chance, how much that will cost to replace?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Get
Do you think
somebody here tomorrow.
1,000?
Oh, I would think 1,000 would cover it, but I don't really know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing.
Between
That's a good guess.
5 to 1,000. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because...
I'm looking at the video from home and to see if she can see anything.
Yeah, she'll look through the video, and then if she can, I'll give her a phone number to
Okay.
text the video to.
Okay.
So if you want to, I know it's hot outside. If you want to hang out in your car, I'll come
sure.
back out and
Sure.
and talk to you real quick,
Okay.
and we'll go from there. All right, you're welcome.
511 for Park is 1051, 1052, Park for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Careful.
Alright, part of the bullet, and there's the other one. other side of the desk. Under the filing cabinet, I think. Okay. Of course, the filing cabinet does nothing. Oh no, I can't through. Okay. Alright. So, other side of the hole.
According to the Orange Park PD arrest report, the officer noted this. Upon entry into the building, I observed one singular bullet hole through the glass front door which pointed toward the front desk area. I then observed an entry bullet hole in the front desk, as well as shrapnel stuck in the wall of the front desk near the bullet hole. I walked behind the front desk and observed the exit hole of the bullet. I also observed on the carpet where the bullet scraped and tore a line in the carpet, which led to another hole in the drywall behind the front desk. It should be noted I was unable to recover the bullet due to it appearing to be inside the wall. But the biggest shocker came when it was revealed Mark allegedly had no ties to this business. He was never a patient or a client there.
It went straight through and through, hit the rug, skidded across the rug, and then went through the wall right there where the lobby is.
Yeah.
But now the bullet's just sitting in the wall. So I can't get to that. I am going to ask you a few questions about the suspect we have in custody to see if he is one of your people. And Mark Gulden, G-U-L-D-E-N. I'll show you his picture if you want me to. See if it rings any bells.
Jamie, she probably knows. Gulden? Mark Gulden?
Yeah, Gulden. Yeah. Mark Allen Gulden.
G-O-L-D?
No, G-U-L-D-E-N. This is his photo.
She's checking our system to see if he's in it.
Okay. Alright, yeah. And then, other question is, I'm going to get you a victim's rights brochure. I'm going to go ahead and charge him with the felony criminal mischief because I think the door's probably going to cost you close to $1,000, but with the drywall work, everything.
Oh,
so he's getting 2 felonies, firing into a structure and criminal mischief over $1,000.
Okay.
So he's getting 2 felony charges. Alrighty. So I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork. Okay. You let me know if your assistant has gotten video of the incident and if he is a patient of yours and how long has he been a patient. And if you have any information on him as a patient.
Yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and get you started on this.
G-U-L-D-E-N?
Yeah, G-U-L-D-E-N. It's like Gulden. Yeah, so. Yeah, if you want to hang out in the car, I know it's pretty hot. You don't need to slap me and make you feel better. You're welcome. Alright, sir. I can explain to you right here. If this works for you. Yeah. Alright, so the first thing here is a victim's rights brochure. Okay. It outlines all your rights as a victim of a crime. Obviously, you are a victim of a crime since you are the owner of the business. Yeah. And it is your practice. So, case number right here, 2025 001142. Okay. Date occurred 8/30/2025. Shooting 30 missiles into a dwelling. That's what the violation is. That's what the offense is. Officer Vaughn, it's me, my badge number. Okay. This just outlines it.
Yeah.
So if you want to contact, your insurance company or anything like that for the
Right.
door, let them know that this is the case number. If they want to print out the report, they can.
Okay. Question, do you know around what time this happened?
I'm going to say the original call at Safe Light occurred around like 1 o'clock-ish.
Uh-huh.
So probably like 1 to 3.
Okay, she's looking at the video. She said it'd be easier if she had an
so
idea about time to look
so
at.
that would be it. All right, so this is for you.
Okay.
You get to keep that.
All right.
Has a case card, case number on it. Okay.
Mhm.
This is a record exemption request. Basically, you have certain rights as a victim of a crime. You have one of those rights being if you want your information being redacted from the report, Marsh's law. So, like, say whenever he gets out of jail, if he wants to come to the station to print out the report, he wouldn't be able to see where you live or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you could check if you want that enacted. Check
Yeah.
yes. If you don't really care, check no. Okay. And then print, sign, date.
All right.
All right.
We deal with lots of crazy people, but this wasn't one of ours, I think.
It wasn't.
No,
Doesn't
she
ring
said
a bell?
she can't find it she's going through the entire system. She hasn't been able to find his name yet.
Okay. Do you guys have any other practices? Any other place?
One in Riverside,
But would that be the same system?
it would be in the same system, yeah.
Okay, so he was confused.
I think he meant to go to Clay County Behavioral Health
Yeah.
Centers.
That's
Yeah.
probably what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people get that name mixed
And
up
the
all
date's going to
time.
be 8/30, 2025.
Yeah, we have people coming in all the time that meant to go there.
Alrighty.
That it?
So, yep, that's it. That's it for me.
All right.
And then whenever she gets, so if you want, I'll hang out with you until she gets the video back, and I'll give you the phone number for her to.
Yeah, you just
text.
want to write the phone number because I can't tell you she'll get through it all the time, but she's got to look.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it was probably around, closer to 1:30, 2 o'clock.
I'll tell her to look between 1 and 3.
Yeah, that's it.
OP from Clay 7205.
And then you just put the number for her.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
If you advise your detective, I'm 1014 from our 1060. If you get 36 with me in the parking lot, I'm about 6-7 minutes out. 512, you 1026.
512, 1026. I'm finishing up here with the doctor now.
10-4, you submitted your AR.
1054, but I'll just be quick. Alright, so it's
Just whoever answers the phone from the case number.
that's actually my work phone number, so
Oh, okay,
I'll
great.
answer it. If she just wants to text me, that'll be great.
Okay,
Yeah, if she
great.
just wants to text me the video, that'd be great. Or
Great. If she finds
she-
anything, but it may be tomorrow, I don't know how long she'll work on it tonight.
That's fine.
I'll have her get with you.
Yeah, just have her get with us, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Appreciate it. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go back. Okay, yeah, just be careful with the door. The door. Okay. Yep. 'Tis the plan.
Mark now faces a number of charges, including aggravated assault with intent to commit a felony, shooting/throwing a missile into a dwelling, vandalism, resisting an officer with violence, and discharging a firearm in public. Online records as of this recording show Mark Gulden is still being held in the Clay County Jail, held on a $500,000 bond. His next court hearing is on the calendars for February 17th. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner.